Yo, what's good, everybody? Bass drop keys, your friendly neighborhood Negro. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a product review for the Maestrodose gummy making kit. Now, this gummy making kit is a do-it-yourself kit where you can transform your favorite oils and tinctures into cocktail flavored gummies. Each kit includes one custom designed silicone mold with storage case and 3 packets of gummy mix, enough for 3 batches. Each batch yields 21 gummies, so that's 63 gummies that you can make per kit. Today I'm gonna put this kit to the test. You know we're gonna be making some Good Eats 420 style gummies. If after watching this video you decide to get a kit for yourself, click the link that's in the description. It'll take you over to their website and you'll get free shipping if you get one of the gummy kits. So you can see that I have the gummy mix poured into one of the Pyrex measuring cups. If you go to the website, you'll see that Maestrodose has different recipes that you can try if you want to make your own cocktail flavored gummies. And I should mention that you can make the gummies with oils or tinctures if you want to, and that includes glycerin and alcohol based tinctures. Now right here, if we were making regular gummies, I would put 3 tablespoons of water inside the gummy mix. If you're making cocktail flavored gummies, this is where you would put your spirits, whatever spirits you're using. Well, you guys know that I'm making some Good Eats 420 style gummies. So what I have here is the Patron that we infused a couple weeks back. This is my tincture right here. So what I'm gonna do, instead of adding 3 tablespoons of water, I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of this tincture right here. So right off the bat, you already know these gummies are gonna be so strong. Each batch only makes 21 gummies, so I'm using 3 tablespoons for 21 gummies. Now, once you have your desired liquid that you're using, be it water or spirits or whatever it is that you're using, now you need to put in your active ingredient. By active ingredient, I mean whatever oils or tinctures that you're using to medicate this. Now is the time where you're gonna put that. Now on Maestrodose's website, they have a calculator to help you decide how much you should put in each batch. But you guys know me, we trying to get to the upper room. So I'm gonna put in a tablespoon, another tablespoon. Maestrodose does recommend a maximum volume of 21 milliliters per batch. So that means that they recommend that you only put in a tablespoon and a half worth of active ingredient. That's the most they want you to put in. I'm gonna put in a tablespoon. So that's 4 tablespoons of tincture that I've put in the gummy mix. I just want you guys to understand how crazy this is. If you go back and look at the infused Patron video that I did, you'll see that this dosage for this tincture is 212.5 milligrams per tablespoon. That means by me putting 4 tablespoons of tincture in here, that's 850 milligrams of THC that we're going to be doing in this one batch of gummies. Crazy. Now that I have the tincture mixed up well with the gummy mix, now we're going to give it a stovetop water bath. All a stovetop water bath is, it's the same thing as setting up a double boiler, except we don't want a rumbling boil. You're going to put some water in the saucepan about a third or halfway up, put a folded washcloth in the bottom of it. That way your mixing container is not banging up against everything, and then bring the water to a gentle boil. So if your stove has 10 levels like mine does, I did this on level 6. Now once you place your mixing container inside the saucepan, you want to set a timer for 1 minute. After 1 minute, you want to add your sugar to the mix. What's great about this Maestrodose gummy mix is they do not add sugar for you. So what that allows you to do is you can actually use a sugar substitute or another sweetener. You could also use maple syrup, agave syrup, or honey if you wanted to. Any other sweetener that you want to use, you can use it. After 1 minute, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. I happen to have some can of sugar right here. And so now that it's been a minute, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of can of sugar and continue to whisk it up for another 7 minutes. Also, I should mention that the gummies are naturally uncolored, so that gives you the option to color code each batch with food coloring if you want to. Also, the gummy mix does include lecithin already, so you don't have to worry about adding it yourself to help emulsify whatever active ingredients you're putting inside the gummy mix. After the 7 minutes is over, you want to open up the Maestrodose carrying case and you want to pour your mix inside the gummy molds. Now, whenever you're doing this, you're going to see that there's a little shelf inside the gummy mix mold. You want to stop right at that shelf. If you do, you'll get 21 gummies out of the pack every time. Unfortunately, when I was doing this, I put too much in on a couple of the gummies, so instead of 21, I actually made 19. But I can clearly see that if I didn't do that, I definitely would have had 21 exactly. The carrying case has a magnet, so if you close it, you'll feel the magnet help keep it shut. The way that they did the case for these, you could easily have a couple of them stacked up really easy, no problem. But now that we have our mix inside the molds, I'm gonna put it in the freezer for an hour. I'm gonna let the gummies set up and we'll come back and see what we got. I'll see you guys in an hour. So it's been an hour and I'm gonna take the gummies out of the freezer. It's very easy to handle the gummies with this carrying case. I'm gonna take one of the gummies out of the mold. It's silicone, so it's already non-stick. It comes right out. Oh, look at it. It's a beautiful looking gummy, that's for sure. And I could have colored this any color that I wanted to, but I just kept it plain and simple for the video. But yeah, it looks great. Let me give it a taste. Oh man, it tastes exactly like whatever you put into it. So I definitely taste the Patron 100%, but it's got a sweetness to it as well. That's probably from the sugar. Now, because we only made 19 gummies, each gummy is 44.7 milligrams of THC. You might as well just go ahead and say 45 milligrams a piece. So I can see how, depending on the recipe that you use, that will give you a different flavor. Well, there it is, guys. That's the Maestrodose gummy mix kit. As you can see, it's super easy to use. If you follow the instructions, you get exactly what you're supposed to get out of it. And basically, it's just up to you about being creative and making whatever you want to make with it. I want to thank Maestrodose for sponsoring this video. If you're interested in checking them out for yourself, click the link that's in the description and you'll get free shipping with your order if you decide to get a kit for yourself. I really appreciate all of you. And until I see you guys the next time, peace and good eats. I'm out, guys. Much love.